In this video, I want to talk about 3 things I believe everyone needs for home defense. Stick around. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for taking time to click on this video. I hope you find it helpful and resourceful. Home defense, what can I say? And what is more important than protecting your home and the ones you love? As I was putting time and thought into how I would present this video, something that came to mind is that we often overthink home defense when it's really a lot more simple than we realize. You can research home invasion statistics for your state, for your country, and you'll find out that they're actually quite staggering. And one of the things we have to accept is that the world we live in is full of evil people who have no regard for you or for your family. So we must be prepared and we must take time to think about these things. The first thing I believe you need for home defense is locked doors. You'd be surprised the people that I know who never lock their doors. They never lock their basement doors. They never lock their front doors. All it takes is for somebody to be on the run, to just walk right in and take shelter there, take the whole family as a hostage. All it takes is one creep to just decide that, you know what, I like the looks of the women that live in that house. I'm just gonna walk right in. I'm gonna see if the door's open. If you don't have locked doors, I believe everything else you have in place for home defense is going to fail because you're going to be taken by surprise. It's too easy for someone to come upon you without you being aware. Yes, people can bust down a locked door, but it buys you time. The second thing you need for home defense is weaponry. This is going to be somewhat subjective depending upon, what you're willing to use, what you're able to use, what you're able to have. For me, it's the tactical shotgun, 5+1. That's what I defend my home with, and also weapons for close range. I've always got a knife on me. If you get past any of this, you always will have to deal with a blade. That's how I roll. Everywhere I go, I have a blade on me. But my primary defense weapon is the tactical shotgun. Now, you might want to use something else. Some people use handguns. Some people might even break out ARs and things like that. I just personally believe that the shotgun is the best for home defense. Because in all simple terms, we have to be mindful of our neighbors. I think a lot of people just think, oh, I've got a gun, I can protect my house. But who are we going to take out if we miss the assailant and shoot through walls? And things like that. We have to think about all of those things. That's the thing with firearms. It's not just about the people we're shooting at. It's the people around that could be a casualty if we miss. That is why I choose the shotgun. I did a video several months ago about birdshot versus buckshot. You can go out and check out that video. I won't get into that here. I also did a review back in January of this year on what I believe to be a very good, affordable tactical shotgun, and that is the Winchester XSP. I think you can get one for $300 or less. Locked doors can be a huge deterrent, but you need something to deal with them if they decide to bust through. The third and final thing that I believe you need for home defense is a plan, a family plan. Let me explain. A good family plan can include everything from deciding whether or not you should get an alarm system, a guard dog. It's deciding how you're going to greet people who come knocking on your door. There's been plenty of situations where people are like, hey, I need to check this in your home. I'm going around in the area checking people so-and-so. And there'll be people that'll let people just right in the house. You don't let anybody in your house that you weren't expecting or that you don't know. Your family needs to be on one accord on how you're going to manage the home with regards to dealing with potential intruders. Years ago, I was in the backyard doing some stuff, and I came back into the house through the basement, back up through the stairs and through the kitchen, and I noticed that my daughter, who was 6 years old at the time, had opened the door to an insurance salesman. Now, thankfully, he was harmless. Thankfully, he was just out doing his job. But after he left, after I told him, we weren't interested, he left, and I took my daughter into the room, and I had to reprimand her. And I did it in love, but I told her, I said, honey, baby girl, don't ever open that door to anybody that you don't know. Just let him stand there and then somehow or another come get me, but don't you open that door. And she's never forgotten that since. The last thing any of us wants to do is to have to go bang, bang against somebody. There's so many risks. I mean, we could fail in an attempt to defend our family, or something could go wrong and we could end up in a long court battle. The greatest type of home defense is simple due diligence. Guys like me oftentimes sound like a broken record when we say this, but yes, good situational awareness. It's the awareness that these people are out here and that these people are looking for somebody to devour. And if we'll have good due diligence, such as just keeping the doors of your house locked and having a good family plan, most of the time that'll keep somebody out of your house. But if they get in, you do have to have a way to take action and take it effectively. Mine and my family's safety, as well as yours and your family's safety, is of utmost concern to me, and I wanted to share these things with you. Thanks for watching. Take care.